for watching another episode of Heart of the Dragon. Today I am going to talk to you about something that I like to do to build up my immune system and detoxify my body. That is called juicing. The reason why we juice is to get essential nutrients and detoxify our body and help build up our immune system. When you juice, you want to make sure that you use organic vegetables. I have 2 juicing recipes I like to follow. One of them I only do occasionally because it is higher in sugar, and that is what I call a spicy beet and carrot juice. So I like to juice beet, carrot, and ginger, and then sometimes I might add a little celery or greens with that as well. And then I actually add hot water and coconut oil to it, and it makes a hot, spicy drink that I really enjoy. It's something I especially like in the wintertime. It's just, that's my little treat. And it's got a sweet flavor to me because I don't eat a lot of fruit and I don't eat any synthetic sugar, and I haven't for like 10 years. And my other recipe that I use is more of a healthy recipe that is lower in sugar, and I call it a green juice. And in my green juice, I juice things like power green, spinach, kale, romaine lettuce, fresh herbs, and celery. And this juice is more to give a burst of energy. And so I a lot of times will use this to replace a meal, and that can be a late breakfast or early lunch. Because I have a chronic digestive issues, I typically eat only 1 to 2 meals a day. And then juicing is a replacement meal for me. And it's just to add added nutrients, and it helps me feel good and gives me energy. Sometimes I find that the less I eat and the more I do things like juicing and other interventions, I actually feel better if I'm not eating quite so much food, and because it kind of weighs me down, and my digestive system takes a while to kick in. So I will supplement my day when I eat less meals with hot teas that I make with hot water, fresh ginger root, sometimes dandelion root as well. And then I use coconut oil and MCT oil, and that's kind of my fuel that keeps me going during the day. And when I do that and use juice or smoothies, then I typically have more energy on those days. So today I'm going to show you what I do when I'm juicing my green juice and what the experience is like, and then I will show you what the juice looks like when it's done. So let's get started. When you are making a green juice, some of my favorite things to juice is romaine lettuce, fennel, celery, ginger, and then I always get power greens, things like chard, kale, and spinach. I also like to juice some of my fresh herbs like mint and sage. When you're juicing, you want to make sure you get a good quality juicer that will expel the juice and get the most value out of it. One of my friends that passed away from cancer had this champion juicer, and after she passed away, her husband gave it to us. So this has been a really big blessing for us. This is a champion juicer, and it's one of the more high quality juicers out there on the market, and I'm really thankful for it. I use my juicer typically 3 to 4 times a week as I alternate between juicing and making smoothies with my Ninja. All right, so when I use my juicer, I just put whatever I'm going to juice right in here. So right now I have some power greens with some kale and chard and spinach that I'm going to add in there to add some great nutrients. Just put it in there. And yeah, turn that baby on and push it through. Whenever I juice, I like to add lots of celery because it makes a good juice. And it has natural sodium and nutrients that gives you more energy. Okay, so I just finished juicing, and this is what the juice looks like after you're done. And so I just take it out of this container and I put it in a glass to drink. You see that nice, vibrant green color. And then I like to add some lemon to it for just a little extra flavor. So I have a lemon wedge here. I'm just going to add a little bit of the juice from it, just to add a little kick to it. And then it's all done. One of the main reasons why people do not like to juice is because they hate wasting pulp. They often say that it seems like such a huge waste to spend money on vegetables, especially organic vegetables, just to waste all this pulp. Well, I say there's no reason to waste it, so I always use everything. So once I'm done juicing, I pull all the pulp out of the juicer and I put it in this jar to save. And then I use it in different meals. Some of the ways I use my pulp is I add it to soups for a soup base. I mix it with yogurt or olive oil and other vegetables to make a salad. You can also add homemade mayonnaise to make a salad if you choose to. And I also found it is pretty tasty if you stir fry it with vegetables and seasoning. All right, so my juicing is done for today, and I have my spicy green juice. So let's give it a try. So the ginger and fennel adds a huge punch to the flavor, so it's pretty strong. I would suggest for people who use ginger to use just a small amount unless you're like me and you're used to the taste, because it definitely has a strong flavor and is kind of an acquired taste. Same with the fennel. So, but it tastes good, and once I'm done with this, I'm going to have lots of energy and I'll be able to just power through my day. So thanks for watching, and I hope that you can enjoy your own juicing experience as well. Thanks, guys, and have a great day.
Thank you very much for joining us today. If you liked what you saw today, please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and then please be sure to hit the subscribe button below, and then be sure to hit the notification bell so that you can receive notifications on all of our future videos. We are on social media, and you can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram under the username Joyful Mama. Otherwise, we will also link that in the description below. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you later.
Bye, guys.